Hello, welcome back. Last time I got super stuck on this bridge puzzle right here.
Do you think you two can
Cross the suspension bridge. Yeah, I got this far. Got King Crab there. Knew there was some sort of move I needed to do to get him to climb up onto something in this spot, then climb up there. Couldn't figure out how to do it. Got some good feedback on what to do in situations like that. So my plan for today is going to be just to try to realize when I haven't made progress for a while and do something about it, like take a break or just go off on my own for a while. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I did spend a bunch of time on this puzzle on my own, and I can't get anywhere. I probably have the wrong plan for what to do. But yeah, it just seems like it's basically impossible with just these two characters to shuffle two bamboo objects at once into this spot to create a platform for King Crab. One thing I was thinking about was, I noticed that the characters didn't make a comment about saving my game.
Keep trying, you'll figure it out.
Yeah, shut it. Didn't make a comment about saving the game when I got there. So I think there might be something it expects me to do in this state, to just have him be able to walk straight across somehow. I don't see how that would happen. Anyway, so couldn't figure that one out. I did, however, work out how to get this starfish. So let's go ahead and just do that.
We did it, Flounder!
It's slightly more complicated than I thought, but not too terrible. So first thing, this cigar's in the way. Cigar gets out of the way like this. Like this, yes. There's a convenient place I can stash it. Have it just stay as long as I want it to, and it should be retrievable there. Alright, so a lot of the puzzle plays out the exact same way. Like I observed before, Virgil can take the place of one of the two wide things, which has to be used to get the starfish. Because I didn't actually use him in the final part of the solution, so a lot of this will play out the same way as it did before. So right, I can retrieve that cigar anytime. I'm not ready to yet, though. So what I want to do now, I want Virgil to do a shuffle with these objects to put them onto Flounder's back. Like this. Let's see, so that goes there. Then this happens. And I think I can just do this. Almost. Let's see, how do I do this? There's a way that this all works. How was it, though? I was able to push the drink directly onto his... Oh, yeah. Can't I just do this? Yes, I can. Okay, there we go. Again, not incredibly complicated, but a little bit cumbersome. So the issue I was having, even after I figured out how to get both of these onto Flounder's back, there isn't enough space to get Virgil underneath them and Flounder able to push all these things over here. So what I have to actually do is set this up, drop Virgil down, have Flounder drop these objects down. He pushes them over, holds them in place like that.
Cool, I got a starfish!
Yeah, good job, Virgil. You got a starfish. So now that microphone is permanently there. However, the drink is retrievable. Just like this. There we go, drink is back with me. Okay, so, now, next thing to do, I think, is to push these objects around a little bit, and I do need to get that cigar back. That doesn't have to happen exactly yet. I'll do this first. So that goes there, that falls down. Drink can come next. It is magically not just full of seawater, somehow. Problem. Solvable problem. Actually, no, that's not a problem at all, because I can push like this, drink is there, that's perfect. Right. I thought I was going to have to do some shuffle because of this, but no. Everything's fine. Okay, drink is where it goes. Now I just need that cigar. And the way I retrieve it is pretty simple. Just like that. And I think we're pretty much done here. I've heard there's like 2 different ways to do this. Somebody gave me some details about an easy way and a hard way to do it. I don't remember them exactly. This is the way that I've figured out that works. Oops. So you just need to be on the other side of that, and everything should be good. This is not a problem. This is all fine.
Did you ever see that movie, The Ice Crab? Where they find this 20,000-year-old crab in a block of ice?
Wait, how does this work?
And then he comes to life, and he's really dumb. But he can rip people apart with his bare claws.
Right, I go here and I push like this. That's how this works. Go down, put Virgil on top. Here we go. Go up and do this. Cool, got the starfish.
Oh, he's awake.
Uh-oh, he's awake.
Somebody's gonna get thumped.
Okay, so what did that get me? Bonuses. New picture! Okay. And actually, I can look ahead and see what I'll earn. Picture, video for recording the dialogue. I've looked at these before. Right, alternate junction. That's interesting. Mission graphics. Ooh, unused mission. Okay, so cool stuff. I have a long way to go on that. Picture! What part of your face is that? Not that. That's not part of your face at all. Okay. Crab anatomy is strange. When I'm looking at a picture like this, I can't always tell which piece goes where immediately. He's playing L&L, I think. So that's probably going to be here. Yep. Claw. That's part of a claw. Some piece of sand goes there. That piece of sand. How would I be able to tell? It all looks the same. Some piece of grass goes somewhere. Okay. He's up on the surface. Okay, so big piece there. Pretty good. Let's work in the sky a bit. Not that, not that. Must be this. The rest of this is not as obvious as I might have expected. Okay, so this big piece is probably going to have to go in that row. Well, or not. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Trial and error. Works just fine. Okay. Done. Okay. Virgil rolling a die. Cool. Alright, so where was I? Haven't figured out this starfish yet. Wait, what was this again? Let me just remind myself real quick.
We should take the seahorse back to the fish wagon and transmit a
Oh,
report to
yeah,
headquarters.
this puzzle was totally nuts. Ugh. Right, that'll be later, someday. So since I got nowhere on the bridge, and I don't feel like I could get anywhere just poking at it now, let's try Crab Brothers.
Hey, this is great. Huh, big brother? It's a puzzle just for us.
Alright. Crabs only. With a starfish, of course. Okay, so, Pineapple. Banana. Seashell, pearl, and some other assorted fruits. Okay. What is this object? It's a bird head sort of thing. Alright, puzzle just for you. You're gonna have to both elevate yourselves out of there somehow? Okay, so obviously this is the exit for both of them. No, not necessarily. This could be an exit just as good for somebody. Starfish. So, show me... Alright, obviously Virgil gets the starfish.
We should start a club, big brother. The Society for Crabs Abducted by Aliens. I wonder if we would get many members.
So what that does, by getting that starfish...
This is great. Huh, big brother? It's
means
a
I
puzzle
can't
just
use
for us.
this pearl, so why would that
Thanks.
make a difference, I wonder? Don't know yet. Alright, so I need to pile up some stuff here. Somehow. What and how? Alright, so let me ignore the starfish for now until I understand. Right, this kills... that doesn't kill him because he's safe in that little alcove. Ah. So the trickery here is nobody can actually go anywhere yet. I think I can kind of see how to solve that. Sorta. Not really, though.
You had me worried, Virgil. You gotta call me if you're gonna stay out late.
But I couldn't call. I was abducted by aliens.
You just lucky I was abducted too, else I'd ground yourself for making up stories like that.
Well, that's some logic. Okay, so that gets me nowhere. Alright, so the thing that would help out... Yeah, the reason this pearl would help out is because if it were there, then I could do this. And that's pretty handy. Pretty sure I'm supposed to do something else with these two, somehow. Maybe King Crab could push them onto Virgil and replace this. That seems likely. Alright, so there's a banana.
Don't worry about me. I take care of KC.
And what about this thing here? Like, that's movable. How, though? I'm not sure how any of this is going to work, actually. So here's a banana. So what? That banana's just stuck there. What's the banana for? I don't know how to move this block.
Hey,
So if I were to start over, have you push those on top of him. In fact, you can go all the way over here. So that at least doesn't require this black pearl. However, this now allows me to build this structure. Well, it does and it doesn't. Oh. He can't climb that because he just pushes this. So that's not helpful.
You know, you had me worried, bro.
Got a call if you stay out late. Alright, so how did this work? You get on his head. Oh, hey, I moved it. A little bit. Seems like I just want to do this, though.
She put the lime in the coconut and drank it all up. She put the lime in...
So here's a coconut, I guess. So, from the looks of it... Actually, yeah, there are a lot of problems here. How does... Understanding this...
She put the lime in the coconut
you already
and
said
drank
that. This is wrong because there's no way for King Crab to climb that. I need to push this first somehow. Does that involve the bird block, maybe? These two things perhaps need to go here? Like, I need to build a 3 tall structure for King Crab to get out here. So that means... That sure does mean something.
I was worried too.
Don't worry about me. I take care of KC.
So, like, that's a pretty steep incline to get up. Why am I going that way? Can't I go this way? Virgil connects it this way. Maybe I want to retrieve the pineapple and do what with it? So if I go back to when I was there...
She put the lime in.
I have a pineapple. What do I do with a pineapple? Not get it through here. Unless I do that another way. See, now that'll kill him.
Huh.
Huh. So not that. Maybe putting that there was a mistake. But now, okay, so if I had a stairway for King Crab, he would not be able to fit. So even if I had something here, here, and here, he is 3 by 2, 3 by 2, 3 by 2. This. Oh no, that would lift up actually, so that wouldn't get in the way. And then if these were out of the way, I'd be fine. Okay, so is that what I'm doing?
Too.
Don't worry about me.
I take care of
Hey, this is
KC.
great.
Huh. So I think the reason this lifts up is just to basically allow that move that I just looked at. So this is not the exit, right? That's just to retrieve a pineapple. Okay, so what kind of stack of fruit and seafloor objects am I going to put here? So I need one... I need like a pearl here. And then, say, bananas here. Then I could do coconut and the seashell here. Then I would just need one other object here. The pineapple could fit that roll, I think. Okay. Well, that doesn't sound too bad. So if I go back to what I was doing there, King Crab comes here. I want to drop bananas. I'm just going to ignore that entire starfish section for now, until I understand why I need not to. So that's that part of a stairway.
She put the...
That should be fine. Oh, the problem is then I can't get up here, so I do need that over on the left. Well, then this doesn't make sense. Are those bananas in the wrong place? Or maybe I wanted, before I do that, to do something with this? Well, no, I can't. I can put it there, but that's not great. Not sure yet how this is going to work.
She put the lime in...
no. You here. Like, this is totally necessary, right? That allows me to trade a 1x1 for a 1x2. Seems like that's the only thing that really does. And see, does it really? Because, well, okay, so I can do this. So now I have a pineapple again. Why do I care about the pineapple, though? And wasn't the pineapple kind of a problem to move around? In a way, yes. That doesn't go anywhere. This is...
Did they examine you, brother? Aliens always examine the specimens they collect.
Virgil, you and I are gonna show them aliens we ain't no specimen.
We are? Cool.
Am I sure I can't get this block out? Reasonably. I don't see any, like, to push it left, it would have to go up to push it right, it would also have to go up to, and a crab would have to be down there.
Hey, this is...
So that would involve... Let's see. King crab here, king crab here. No. Okay, so that's impossible to have him elevate this by 2 and have it not fall down. So it would just fall there. Virgil could hold it in place for a moment, but no, none of that seems useful. Can I go here first? I don't think so.
Did they examine you, brother?
He's on the wrong side for this. And I can't fix that with Virgil, right? Well, I can do that, and that's kind of interesting. Hey, that's very interesting. I just did a thing. This feels like it might be the action I need to take to make the starfish route work. Because if I can go here first, then I don't have to worry about that black pearl. At least not yet. I think I'm going to do this.
She put the line.
So I have a pineapple much earlier. Maybe I can do something with it this time. Seems like that pearl is in the way. Can I just stash the pineapple away and not worry about it? Not as... well... no. No, I have to... see, yeah, I don't know what to do with the pineapple. Like, king crab and the pineapple cannot both move through there at the same time. I can do this. But what good would this do me?
You know, you had me worried, Virgil. You gotta call me if you're gonna stay out late.
But I couldn't call.
Maybe I need to
was
ditch
abducted by
this.
aliens.
You just lucky I was...
But if that's just... huh. I am not getting this. Okay, so I'm making no progress right now. Let me take a short break, take a look at this on my own, and figure out what it is that I need to do. Okay, I think I figured something out. This took a while. This puzzle is kind of complicated. This does not get me the starfish, however, I believe I know where everything else goes. So if I were to count... well, let me do this first. I have just barely enough objects without getting the starfish that I'm not sure how that solution is going to work at all. It might need to be fundamentally different in some way. Anyway, so I do that just because I had to put that on his head right away, but I don't need the pineapple yet. This is kind of just
I hope we get out soon.
Rather annoying, complicated shuffle of a whole bunch of objects here. It's order dependent, and the way in which it's order dependent wasn't entirely clear to me. So 2 pearls go first. Next up is the bananas. Bananas go here. And then this coconut up here, which Virgil sure loves to sing about. So these stack up a structure that looks like this. So there's a 2 there, and then a 3 there. Then the pineapple acts as the final step. Just like this.
She put the...
Virgil can push it from here all the way to where it needs to go. And then from that setup, King Crab is able to climb this just fine, and everything's cool. Okay, looks like I'm out. Great. So getting that starfish involves sacrificing this pearl. Looking at the amount of... So basically, like, this object can't be retrieved, this object can't be retrieved, this object is required to trade for this one to get one more tile of space, basically. So the way that this could turn into a starfish solution without this pearl is basically that this would have to go... You're not even on screen. Please be quiet. This would have to go here somehow, and then one of these objects would go here, and the other one would go here. I don't know how that would happen. Like, that's what needs to happen, unless I can get this thing out, which I think I can't. Because, yeah, just counting up the number of tiles required to build...
One, huh?
Yeah, it kind of is. To build the whatever. That's how it would work out.
Now
Don't know how that
let's
is.
go find those aliens.
Okay. So that gives me a padlock here. Serpent of Hanoi. That would be the next thing to do. I could also go to the ice. Or if I figure out how to do the bridge. Yeah, okay, so this took me a while to figure out. I'm kind of tired now. Next time I'm probably going to go here, because the bridge is kind of a bit of a stumbling block. If I figure out how to get this starfish, or what to do here, or how to get this starfish, or just feel like going somewhere else and maybe go here, then those things might happen. Otherwise, Serpent of Hanoi next. See you then!